go. Second race of the night, the Walker Ridge Plantation 358 Modified Championship night. Finally here, your Canadian Jake in that number 1 spot. The California kid, Jesse Gordon in the 2. Blake Doyle in the 3. Jamie Kephart in the 4. Anthony Monroe in the 5. Smolden in the 6. Wyatt Walker in the 7. Logan Wentz in the 8. Divers in the 9. Beavers in that 10 spot. Daniel Lucas in the 11. And Jordan Bohannon survives that B-Made Bandit to take that number 12 spot here tonight. Race conditions, beautiful, 71 degrees, 18% humidity. Partly cloudy and 2-mile-an-hour winds. Big thanks again to Walker Ridge Plantation for being the title sponsor this year, and they continued it for next year, so we appreciate it. Right here, Flowers are ready to go racing. Here they go.
Here we go. Jake gets a good launch coming off of that start as they're trying to go 3 wide on lap 1, but it looks like they're 2 by 2, Nighthawk.
2 by 2 right there. Logan Wentz in the 77. Beavers trying to get something going with Joshua Divers, but up front, they're all chasing the Canadian. It's Jake up front for Chaos. Gordon in the 2. Jamie Kephart. And a great battle here with his former teammate, Blake Doyle, back there in that number 4 spot. Anthony Monroe, a former Trash Panda driver himself, in the 82. So, Trash Panda, former drivers and driver, setting 3, 4, 5 right now, Flowers.
Yeah, definitely. That's the boys where I learned iRacing, was the Trash Panda guys. I was on the team once upon a time. It was a pretty great team. Blake is very smart with these dirt cars, and he taught me a lot.
Wyatt Walker trying to make that bottom work there. Not going to happen. He'll try to slide back up in the front of Justin Smolden. Smolden right now getting attacked from every angle here tonight. He's got Logan Wentz behind him. And a battle back here in the back. Your top 5 single file. But in the back, Flowers, they're getting wild.
Yeah, they look like they're getting a little wild back through there as Bohannon trying to get up there with Divers and race with him. Oh, his Beavers and some of the guys just getting a wreck there.
Looks like they're still green flag right now. No caution out, and there it is.
Oh.
Caution out. Hey, watch where you're pulling out, 77. You almost took out my leaders, bro. Pay attention. All right, 77 about pulled out right there in front of the traffic. Look at this. Boom, almost took out my leaders. Oh, my God. Thank God everybody was on high alert. That was terrible. All right, 77 right here going in. Gets a little flashy right there. Boom, boom, boom. Little boom, boom contact right here. Let's take a look from the other side here. Let's bring it up here. Contact made from Logan Wentz getting into the backup. All right, first one of the night. Logan Wentz into the back of the 77. Line them up. All right, here we go.
Yeah, Beavers should have sat there on the bottom until they passed by. I don't know if he must not have known they were coming. I don't know.
Not sure, but hey, that could have took out a lot of cars. But heads up driving right there from your guys up front as they dodged literally a bullet there. So lights off the pace truck. We're going to fire them back off here, Flowers. The boys are ready to go here. First caution of the night. And we're back racing at I-55.
Yeah, literally the first caution as we had 0 cautions in that sprint car race. Let's see if they can finish this one out green.
19 to go. Jake, your leader. Gordon in that 2 spot. Boogeyman right there with a tight battle. Blake Doyle looking to go to the high side with him. Kephart in a spot. You said earlier you don't want to be on the bottom. You want to try to get back up there. Wyatt Walker tapped the wall right there, and he's going to get freight lined here if he doesn't get up sometime. Anthony Monroe right behind Wyatt Walker there for that number 6 spot. Back there, Anthony Monroe, Broken Axle Motorsports driver, into the back of the 85. Oh, contact Walker made. And what a save right there from Wyatt Walker. They got yawed out pretty far there. Walker able to get back up there and get in the spot there as Anthony Monroe. Contact made with the 85. So, it throws it back up there, getting that tire up there. Putting it up there right now, 57. Contact made right there. 57 and 111.
Getting a little rough back there, Nighthawk.
Yeah, they're getting a little wild right here. So there's the 85. Looking at them going here. We got it tossed up into the wall here.
Ooh, Monroe.
Let's take a look here at what happened as Anthony Monroe goes up to the high side here. Let's pull it up here.
Wow.
Boom, boom, boom. Gets a little bit right here, slides it into him here. Let's take a look here. Well, let's go up to the blimp cam here, folks. Let's take a blimp shot here. Try to get the best angle here. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go here and just boom. Gives him the old snaggeroo right there.
Looks like the weapon was being the weapon there, Night Hawk.
Yep, gets into him right here, but I think it's got to do with some contact that happened before here.
Yeah,
these guys
definitely.
got into each other right here prior. So it looks like, he said, hey, you know what? I'm going to just give you the business here. So Wyatt Walker.
I'm on the inside.
First one of the night. I was on Wyatt Walker to the back of the 82. Line him up. And also, it's going to be on Anthony Monroe for getting into Wyatt Walker previously to that. So both of you guys go to the tail. Figure it out.
All right, that was a smart move, Nighthawk. As I feel like Monroe was owed that one, but definitely the best move there.
These guys are trying to figure out their situation here. As the guy was delayed trying to get to the lucky dog here. So Jake, Gordon, Doyle, Boogeyman, Smolden, Divers, Logan Wentz, Lucas, Bohannon, Walker, Anthony Monroe, and Chris Beaver back there in the back right now. So we'll see what's going to happen here as that pace truck should go off this time by Flowers. And yeah, it was getting dicey back there. You know what I mean? If the guys are going to want to run into each other, I'll give them both the ULs and they can go to the tail end and figure it out. Like I said, we're not going to play these tit for tat games out here. We got to race, and I know we can do better than this. So let's go here. Gordon, Jake, front row, Flowers, buckle them up. Here we go.
Definitely, I was watching Beavers under that caution there. Looks like his car's driving sideways, so Beavers may not be able to get into this one here, Nighthawk, as he's back in the back, and Monroe and the 101 gets into each other back there. No harm, no foul. They're still green.
Yeah, those are teammates right there. As you see these guys racing hard back up here. Wyatt Walker trying to get that 85 up and rolling here right in front of the 203. 7 laps to go. He's behind Logan Wentz right now. Jake's still your leader by a big gap there. Gordon in that 2, Boogeyman in the 3, Blake Doyle in the 4, Joshua Divers now up to the 5 spot for Chaos. So he's moving up the field there in that 57.
From the 9 spot, wow.
Yeah, he's been charging up there all night long. Good battle back here. Chris Beavers, Anthony Monroe, Jordan Bohannon back there also. So a lot of charging traffic here with 5 to go here. Where's the line at now, Flowers? Up top still?
Oh, yeah. You put your right rear right on those crumbs there and send it through there. If you watch Jake, he is putting his right rear perfectly on those crumbs, a little above it there that time by. The crumbs is definitely where you got to put it, as we got a caution here.
Caution out on the speedway. It looks like we got Anthony Monroe here torn up.
One was on me.
Let's take a look at what happened here. Bringing around here and boom. All right, looks like, whoa, got some, take a look here. Let's find out what happened here. Let's take a look from the chopper cam here. So we got Anthony Monroe up the top of the track here. You got the 77 driving up the track. Yeah, both guys hit each other. If I had to call it, I mean, it's going to be the 77 driving up as the 38 of Anthony Monroe was trying to do his thing there, come down. So yes, on the 77, he was there trying to work his way down. So no harm, no foul. Line him up. Let's go. All right. 77.
He did slide up a little bit there.
Little slide up
he
action.
He was in the slick. That would be something he couldn't control, but he should have kept his car down in that tacky where he came from there originally. But Monroe there had already set his car, and Beaver slid up a little bit.
Yep, so here we go. So up front, Jake from Canada. He is the man out front. Everybody's going to try to chase him down here as we got a green-white checkered attempt here, essentially. Gordon on the outside of him. In the back there, you got Jamie Kephart, Blake Doyle. Then you got the weapon. Then you got Smolden, Daniel Lucas, Logan Wentz, Divers, Jordan Bohannon, Anthony Monroe, and Chris Beaver. So buckle up, Flowers. It's going to be a great 3 laps.
Definitely going to be a good 3 laps as Kephart is stuck on that bottom again. So that may play in to a good finish for Blake Doyle here.
Yep, right now up front, everybody running good here. Jake going to take that white flag. It's who's on the high side and who's going to take it. Jake right now down the backstretch one last time here at I-55. And it looks good right now as the slider didn't work there. As they bring it home, it's going to be Jake, Gordon, Blake, your top three. Good race. All right, good run there. Give them a top three start-finish line. Looks like Jake, Gordon, and Blake. Good run, boys. All right, unofficial results left of the screen here. We'll get these drivers over here for post-race interviews. And I tell you what, that was pretty crazy right there. But your top three, Blake Doyle going to bring it home in the 3 spot. Jesse Gordon in that number 2 spot. And there is Jake from Canada getting it done here tonight. So we'll start off with our 3rd place driver here. We're going to start off here in just 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me adjust the mics here, get everybody situated. Boom, boom. Boom. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with the 3rd place driver. It's Blake Doyle for Flowers Motorsports. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, hell of a race out there tonight, man. Started in that P3 spot, finished in the P3. A couple more cautions than we like to see, but hey, race able to get through here. 33 laps is what it took. Break down your run for us, Blake.
Yeah, man, it was definitely fun. I don't think I was going to fall back too much, but without that last caution, I definitely would have been on this, just on the outskirts of this podium. As I think the Jamie got the good end of it the first time. I started on the bottom, and he kind of hung me out to dry, and I did the same thing to him there on that last restart. So it all boiled down to that couple little weird cautions, and it was still fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Job well done. Congratulations again on the P3 here tonight. And who do you want to thank tonight, Blake?
You guys for putting on the show, of course. Jonathan, everybody over there at FMS, Flower Motorsports, everybody over there is good people. Daniel Lucas, good buddy of mine. Jamie Keparty is always a good teammate, good friend. And just my wife, obviously. I got to not forget that. My wife for helping me build these cars. That should be the main and first. So, all right, we'll see y'all next week.
Awesome work. There you have it. Blake Doyle getting it done here tonight. P3 is went over down to your 2nd place driver out of California, Jesse Gordon. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Chris.
Hey, what a race, man. Dominated yourself up there also in that P2 spot. Started 2nd, and it was kind of followed the leader up there on the high side as it was getting a little juicy down there on the bottom, but a little too late for all that action there. Break down your run for us here tonight.
Yeah, I knew I just needed to have a good solid run, not make any stupid mistakes, and hopefully that gives me enough for the championship. But yeah, definitely a good run. You know, kind of following Jake, his line. Tried a couple different lines. He'd pull on me, and then I'd run back to where he was. And we'd kind of just run identical times. So yeah, definitely was fun. You know, but I wish it was a little bit more than one kind of groove. It would have made it real interesting, but yeah, definitely was fun, and yeah, hopefully move on to the next and have a good finish. But congrats, Jake, and good job, Doyle.
Absolutely. Congrats again on the P2 there, Gordon, and who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, buddy?
Thank you, of course, putting on the show always, and all the sponsors as well, all the drivers. I'd like to thank my sponsors, Capital Time LLC, Pink Cheeks Paint Salon, Amsoil, Creative Tires, Davis Stretching, United Window Tint, and IE Rhino Lines.
All right, there you have it. Jesse Gordon, P2 here tonight. Fantastic work. All right, we'll head on over now to your race winner out of Canada for Chaos Motorsports. And at number 4, it's Jake. Jake, how you doing out there, man? Break down your race for us a little bit here, bud.
I'm doing good. I was lucky enough to get the pole there in the tacky track. I'm usually not real fast on the tacky track, but yeah, lucky enough to get the pole and just had to keep getting good restarts. Jesse was breathing down my neck. I could tell he was right on my bumper the whole race. Just had to stay consistent and just try to hold the lead. You could tell I was watching the bottom to see if the bottom was going to come in, but I don't think it quite came in yet.
Yeah, it was working its way there. We were probably about 15 laps short for that happening. But, hey, good run again here tonight, Jake. Congratulations on the big win here. We look forward to seeing you in the new season here as looks like you're going to be a threat for the championship going forward next year. But job well done here tonight, man. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank, Jake?
Yeah, thank you. And first of all, thank you for putting on the show.
Chaos Motorsports, Black Sheep Racing, and congrats to these guys, and thanks to Walker Ridge for sponsoring the series.
Absolutely. There you have it. Jake from Canada picking up the big win here tonight. Gordon in that 2 spot, and Blake Doyle going to round out your top 3. Good race, boys.